What's good, guys? It's Magoon. We're back in the shop. I'm back in the shop. I know it's been a minute. You read the title, right? The clapper gapper is fixed. Finally figured out what the issue is. Pop's still chilling over here. Wanted to make a video, tell you where I've been, why it's been so long. I am in the IT field, in the health sector, so it's been crazy with COVID and everything. Plus, we are in the dead of winter here in New York. So, been doing a lot of overtime and just haven't had time to get out here. Plus, middle of winter, low motivation. But I figured I'd make a video, explain what was wrong with this thing. Maybe it'll help someone. All right, guys, I'm in the clapper gapper here. So basically, I figured I'd tell you what the car was doing. Basically, whenever I hit VTEC, the cluster would drop to 0 and the ECU fuse would blow. So first I tried using a stronger circuit. The original ECU circuit on this car is only 10 amp, so I found a 15 amp circuit. Tried that. The ECU fuse stopped blowing, but the tach would still drop to 0. So I tried everything you could think of, continuity, grounds, the list goes on. It was at least 2 months of checking this. And finally I stumbled on a Facebook post. I wasn't even looking for it, I was just on Facebook, and someone was posting about the K-tuned conversion harness that had the same problem. So I messaged this guy and he told me to try putting the fuel pump on its own 12 volt source. So let me show you how K-Tune did this and why I think it might be a problem. Alright, guys, I know this looks ugly, but you guys already know I'll get this all cleaned up. Don't worry about it too much. I'll get it all loomed up and put away. This is just because I've been messing with it and digging around. So this here is a K-tuned harness, standalone race harness. These are the relays they give you: fuel, ignition, and starter. And basically how K-Tune does it is this 12 volt fused constant here powers the ECU and the fuel pump relays, and it just wasn't enough juice on this car. I have a Walbro 255. This isn't a common problem. Researching it, I found nothing. So my best guess is that this car is just so old that the gauge of the wire was not up to par. So what it was originally is the 12 volt constant would come in to this relay, and then it would daisy chain to this one, or vice versa. I can't remember, but you can see where I cut it. This was going out to the next relay, so they were sharing power. On a K series, it just wasn't enough juice. So what I did was I used my AC circuit, which this car doesn't have air conditioning, but the wiring is still there just for ease of assembly. So I tapped that relay to give the fuel pump its own 12 volt constant, completely independent of the ECU, and everything was fine after that. So that was all it was. The car runs great now, but we're in the middle of winter, so I can't really show you. But yeah, as soon as the weather turns, we'll get back out there, we'll rip some tech, and we'll figure out something to do with Pops too. So yeah, I just wanted to give a little update. And thanks for checking in. We're almost at 100 subscribers, so I appreciate you. I appreciate that. Talk to you guys soon. Later.